Hi, my name's Penny. Welcome to my channel. If you watched my Wednesday video, you will notice that I am filming this like straight after. Straight after because the sun's going down and we don't have any time to muck around. So the video I'm filming right now should be really quick. It's going to be a monthly recommendations video. So monthly recommendations is a Goodreads group with a monthly prompt for book recommendations. And this month the prompt is books that represent mental health or books with mental health representation. I actually really struggled with this because I think a lot of books are about mental health in that struggling with mental health is just part of the human condition and it's something we all struggle with. Obviously, some people struggle more than others, and I think it's really great that there are books out there that people feel like they can relate to. But for me, I just look for general struggles with being human. So there weren't any that I can call out like explicitly, except I did come up with a couple. So the first one is called, I've forgotten. No, that's not the name. That is what I'm saying. Hang on, I wrote it down on this bit of paper. So it's called, the first one is called This Other World by A.C. Buchanan, who is in fact a New Zealand author. And this story follows our main character, Vonica, who suffers from autism. Is suffers the right thing to say? Has autism. But she's moved to this other planet where she belongs. It's also a really interesting representation because most characters I see who have autism tend to be a lot younger, whereas Vonica is an older woman and she's really settled in this strange planet. She finds it much easier to find kind of her place than she found on Earth, but now some weirdness is going on that she gets involved with. And this is Own Voices representation, so I think that's really good, as well as it just being a good story as well as representation. So if you're interested in reading a story about autism from an older woman's perspective, then not that the author's that old. No, they're not. Anyway, it's only a short story this, so it's pretty quick read. Short story? I don't know how short it was. I think it's kind of short. I didn't prep enough for this video, but I've got to film. The sun's going down. Okay, so that was the first one. The second one that I could think of is The Magicians by Lev Grossman, pretty much the whole series. One of our main characters, Q, suffers from depression, and there's also a section, it's mainly developed in the second book, so The Magicians is based around kind of this magic university. So sort of like Hogwarts, but not really because it's university and everything's like a lot darker and grittier. And it is true that the first book's not particularly well written, but they do improve as they go. The second book kind of explores the experience of one of our main characters who doesn't get into the magic school and instead ends up going to quite extreme lengths to get around things. She also suffers some pretty horrible events, so it explores kind of the impact that has on her. And while these books definitely aren't perfect, I think that they kind of got the general feel of things. I did feel like it was quite a relatable expression of what depression can be like. Those two are the only really things that I have to recommend for mental health representation. So I will definitely be watching some other people's monthly recommendations videos to see what else people have recommended, and hopefully you will do the same. Thank you so much for watching, and I will check you next time.